Hey everybody, it's Melanie, the carnivore queen. So I recently got really sick with a terrible stomach virus and it about killed me. So I went to a birthday party and I think we might have gotten some exposure there, but basically 24 hours after going to that party, I started feeling really weird and I was like, I'm not eating anything different. Like, why do I feel sick all of a sudden? So not only did I have it, my baby and my other daughter had it at the same time. So vomiting and diarrhea for like 24 hours straight. It was literally like a nightmare. And most people like, okay, yeah, you have it for 24 hours, it goes away and you're fine. Something hit me so hard. I don't know if I had a different form of the virus or what, but I got so dehydrated that I was sick for about 10 days. Like dizzy, lethargic, fatigue, like you couldn't believe. And I had the worst neck pain because I actually pulled a muscle from vomiting so hard. Yes, I was a hot mess. So, for those of you that don't know, I am actually still breastfeeding. Not often, not all day, but enough to where, I am producing milk. Well, when you breastfeed and you have a stomach virus, girl, that's no joke. Like, you will get so dehydrated that it feels like your whole body is just locking up. So I actually I wanted to go to the emergency room and get an IV because I've done that before when I got really sick with a stomach virus. I went to the emergency department and had to wait there for the entire day and got an IV. And it was great though. I mean, it brought me back from the dead, like literally. So this time around, I thought to myself, oh God, I can't go to the ER and spend the entire day there knowing that I'm not going to get seen. I'm just going to be sitting there miserable. And then when they finally do see me, yeah, they will give me an IV and I'll probably leave. And that's great. But honestly, like right now, I can't do that. I just can't. So what's the next best thing? I'll tell you what the next best thing is. Have you heard of these concierge, like these places that do IV hydration therapy? And they will actually come to your house. Well, there's places that will come to your house, and then there's also, private, like almost like a spa that you can go to. And I chose to go up the street, literally, like I could walk there, to a nurse practitioner who administered an IV to me. And it was like $90 something because I got a little bit of a discount since I was a first time customer. But let me just tell you this. It brought me back from the dead, and it was worth every penny. Even if you would have told me that it was going to be like $300, I would have done it. Because, I mean, I was so dehydrated that I couldn't even get up off the floor. That is a terrible feeling. And I was just like crying, like, I gotta do something. I don't know what is wrong with me. Well, I was severely dehydrated from nursing and from the actual virus of the vomiting and diarrhea. All my fluids were gone. And I'm also on an extremely low carb diet. I am a high fat carnivore. So you add those three things together and you got a recipe for disaster. So I got the IV, I felt so much better. And this video is basically to talk to you about going to get an IV if you get really sick or if you have a migraine. They have stuff for like everything. Recovery from the flu, recovery from a migraine or relief from a migraine. They have recovery from sports. So like if you've, done some marathon or some crazy thing that, you really just need to recharge your body, go get an IV. It makes such a difference. And I think this is what all the celebrities do already. is it's bougie. It's very bougie. I highly recommend it though. It helped me so much. Another thing, my best friend, she is a nurse practitioner, and I talked to her a little bit, and I said, you know, I'm feeling so bad, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all right, well, how much water are you drinking? And I was like, oh, I drink plenty of water. And I was like, maybe I don't. Like, have you ever actually measured out how much water you drink a day? I mean, you know, you're told like, oh yeah, drink this many glasses of water a day and you'll be good. I guess I just didn't pay attention to it. But long story short, I made myself a little chart, and I was going to share that with you and see if maybe that would help you too if you're struggling with dehydration or just in general, like I need to really up my water game. So I focus on 120 ounces a day. If I drink more than that, that's cool too. But that's roughly 20 ounces, 6 times a day. So, yeah, is that right? Yeah. This bottle goes to 20 ounces right there. So this is like a standard shaker bottle size. This is a ketochow bottle. I love ketochow stuff. I actually don't drink their shakes because I'm carnivore, but I do use their mineral drops, and I use their magnesium drops, their fasting drops, their electrolyte tablets, and I will do another video on that. But long story short, let's go back to what I was talking about. 120 ounces a day. So that for me equates to when I wake up roughly around 5-6 a.m. I do an electrolyte drink, a 20-ounce electrolyte drink, okay? Then 3 hours later, 9 a.m., I do 20 ounces of plain water. And I drink tap water. I have found that if I drink bottled or filtered water, I will pee like a racehorse. And I've also heard that it leaches minerals from your body and can dehydrate you. So that's what it does to me. I don't know if it's going to do that to you, but I drink tap water where I am. The tap water is amazing. Like, it tastes amazing. It's some of the best water in the entire United States. And that's what I do. So 3 hours from that is 12 p.m. and I do 20 ounces of electrolyte water. Then, what do I have? 9. Okay, so then around 3 o'clock, I'll do plain water with lunch. Then around 5-6, I'll do another electrolyte drink. Then 7-8, I'll do 20 ounces of plain water. Okay, so if you heard in there, electrolytes. So I do 3 electrolyte drinks a day. And that sounds a little extreme, but I am breastfeeding and I am on an extremely low carb diet. I eat high fat carnivore. I don't eat any plants. So I require a ton of salt and electrolytes, but especially salt. Like, I take in so much salt. It's crazy. So my best friend, she's amazing. She recommended that I really try to measure out and focus on getting that, 120 ounces a day of water. I'll tell you what, that made the biggest difference. I felt like a new woman, and I thought, maybe I haven't been drinking enough. Maybe not. So, I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, let me know in the comments. How much water do you try to aim for a day? Do you struggle with, we live in such a crazy world. It's like, I'll go hours and be like, I haven't had anything to eat or drink today. It's crazy. I know I'm not the only one, but anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I hope I can be a source of inspiration to you and hope, and I will see you in the next video.